Beast World Issue 3 sees Starfire and Donna Troy battling the monstrous Black Adam when Oracle tells them to get out of there, since if they are infected like Adam was, they will be a bigger threat to the world. Donna can't leave since Black Adam will kill everyone in Karndark, but Starfire asks how much heat the woman can stand, punching Black Adam away and unleashing a huge supernova blast, incinerating all of the Gyro spores in the area. The Flash and Impulse arrive in Karndark, telling Donna that they are there to evac the uninfected and the spores would need to catch them to infect them, and that's not going to happen. The speedsters begin to ferry people out of the area as Raven asks for Donna to meet her in space while Starfire deals with Adam. At Titan's Tower, Nightwing imprisons the Wolf Batman, telling Dr. Clancy that he's been in a constant state of rage since turning. Nightwing knows that Batman isn't the only one who needs help, and they need answers for everyone who's infected. Bridget wants to run some blood tests on Batman, but doesn't know how she's going to take the blood from the violent hero. Bridget knows that she has been invited to the tower thanks to her work on infectious diseases, but Nightwing has some concerning looking wounds and she wants to take a look at them. Nightwing is sure that he's okay, but Batgirl tells him that he has no idea what he is, so he should listen to the good doctor. Dr. Clancy wants to look for a concussion, so she asks Dick to remove his mask, revealing that she knows that Dick Grayson is Nightwing. She tells him that he is careful, but he's not infallible, and Bridget reveals that she's known for a while, especially since they've been living in the same apartment building for a few years together, and she works nights, so she's caught on to a few things. But luckily her children don't know anything, since they don't pay attention to anything unless it's on a screen. Bridget checks Dick for a concussion, asking if her kids are safe in the Titan's Tower lounge room. Dick assures her that there is no safer place than the Titan's Tower, but Bridget knows that there are monsters surrounding the tower. Dick corrects her though, saying that they are people and they can be saved. Batgirl tells Bridget that with their storm door force fields, nothing is getting in. Something however does as Detective Chimp arrives, asking to talk with Dick. Dr. Clancy thinks he's a monster, throwing her flashlight at him. Bobo gets that not everyone has the powers of deductions like he has, but he's a talking monkey wearing a little hat, so that should explain quite a fair bit about him. Nightwing introduces Bobo to Bridget, explaining that he's the world's greatest detective and apparently pretty good at infiltrating impregnable force fields. Bobo reveals that while everything outside looks like chaos, it really isn't, as the creatures have an agenda. Above Metropolis, a plane is attacked by some bird people who tear out one of the engines. Power Girl arrives and saves the plane, assuring the pilots that it's okay. Suddenly, one of the parasites infects her, but Paige manages to get the plane down onto the ground safely, telling Oracle that she's been infected. Barbara tells her that the call has gone out as Power Girl is transformed into a flame bird. The infected Power Girl rips the plane in half, coming for the people inside with her heat vision, but before she can kill anyone with it, Superman steps in, taking the brunt of the blast. John tells the flight attendant to help the passengers off the plane and someone will be there to get them to safety. John powers up into his electric blue form, grabbing Power Girl and flying high into the sky away from the city. Starfire meanwhile continues the tussle with the lion Black Adam, who bites Corey on the shoulder before she suplexes him into the ground. Realizing that he's been beaten, Adam flees, confusing Starfire, who tells Oracle what happened. Detective Chimp tells Barbara that he's more animal now than man, so Black Adam was working on instinct and flight or flight, and when faced with a super strong burning alien woman, he chose flight instead of fight. Nightwing figures that the beast people have an agenda beyond animal instinct, and Bobo confirms they do as they are attacking infrastructure around the world, and their motivation isn't coming from them, it's coming from something else. In space, more heroes battle Garo, keeping him at bay. Donna arrives to find Raven, who says that she has tried to reach Garfield, but has found nothing inside Garo's mind that even reminds her of her friend. Raven thinks that there are some things that she can do, but if any part of Garfield is still in that monster, she could hurt him or even kill him. She knows that Donna's lasso can influence villains and monsters, but Donna knows that this is a cosmic starfish and it isn't just some petty criminal, and if it's stronger than her, then the power of the lasso will be reversed and she could be lost to them. Raven tells her they have no other choice and she will find her friend if something goes wrong. Donna asks everyone to get back as she wraps the lasso around one of Garo's tentacles, demanding it stop moving towards Earth. She tells Raven that she can hold the creature, but not for long, so the other heroes better get to Earth and stop the beast people before someone else steps in. At Stryker's Island, Peacemaker and Waller's boat arrives with shark people hot on their tails. Waller doesn't care, demanding that Peacemaker deal with them as she enters the prison. Peacemaker and his soldiers take on the shark people as the prison snipers take aim at Waller, demanding that she stop and tell them why she is there. Waller tells them that she has special powers granted to her by the President of the United States and she is there to see a prisoner. Waller is taken to see Lex Luthor, telling the villain that he is coming with her. Luthor reminds her that he's doing hard time, refusing to leave his prison, but Waller doesn't have time for his power moves, demanding he get up or she's going to put a bullet in his head. Lex knows that she won't, since she needs help with the giant starfish problem, but Waller however knows how to handle that situation, as the shapeshifter has served his purpose, so she has no use for Lex Luthor's mind this time, but instead wants something he stole from Batman, something that she can use to kill the Beast Boy.